Hello, today for you I've got one of the most important and probably the most necessary accessory. It's ear tips. It's pretty well known Symbio ear tips made by company MandarinEs or Tangerines. And I can say that probably it's the best accessory you can get for your in-ear monitors for $15 or $16. Of course, proper tip selection is super important for in-ear monitors. Even for cheap ones, for most expensive ones, you need to get the best seal, best sound isolation, and achieve the best sound. There are a lot of options on the market, but actually those Symbio tips are one of the best. And now let's have a closer look. Package is simple. It's a regular paper bag, really bright orange color, and inside there is second bag, traditional plastic ziplock containing the tips themselves. Tips exist in three sizes. You can get small, medium and large in any combination. When you're ordering these tips, you can select, you can get two pair of big and one medium, or you can get all three pairs small, well, any combination. Tips themselves are pretty good. It's good silicone and it's filled with thermoplastic foam. It's the same material that is used for earplugs. Usually, of course, the best sound isolation provide comply foams, but they got one really big issue, and it's hygiene, because comply foams quickly absorb all the dirt and all ear discharge, all that bacteria that starting breed in that foam. So it's definitely not the hygienic solution. I don't know how long they should last, but usually when I use them, after about a week they became dirty, and after 2 or 3 weeks they look really awful and totally unusable. So they really not a long-living solution. But in the Symbio tips, inner material is isolated from your ear with this silicone, and this silicone can be cleaned really easily using any brush or using any clean tool that is provided with in-ear monitors. And at the same time, this material is thermoplastic, as I've said, so let me probably demonstrate it. For the demonstration purpose, I've got unusual in-ear monitors. It's periodic audio beryllium, great dynamic driver model, modified for MM6 connectors by Era in-ear from Ukraine. So just apply this tip. Here it is. So diameter of bores are 4.5 millimeter, so they fit almost any. They will fit vast majority of in-ear monitors that exist on market, but for smaller spouts, for 3 millimeter spouts and for 2.5 millimeter spouts, there are versions with additional adapter tube. So we fit the tip. And before the in-ear monitor insertion, you need to squeeze it actually with your fingers. Squeeze it, roll it a little bit, so stiff it to make it smaller. Then you insert it into ear, and the heat of your ear will warm this foam, and it will start expanding. You will hear the quiet sound while it will expand, and at the same time you will hear how outer noise will reduce when these tips expand and isolating your ear channel from all the outer noise. For first few times it will be fun effect, but I actually used to it really quickly, and I've got no issues with this tip. They providing really great sound isolation. I actually think that it could be even dangerous on some busy street in the city traffic, because in this situation you will need to have You need to be attentive and to hear what's going outside. But in noisy environment, in subway or in the airplane, these tips sometimes really, does magic, fully isolating you from the all outer noise. You can probably ask how do these tips sound, and honest answer will be I don't know, because actually my opinion that their result of these tips usage can be different. It's the same situation as with cables, because I don't believe to things like this cable adds treble or this cable makes low frequencies tighter, because it depends on the stock cable of in-ear monitors, it depends on earphones themselves, and the same with these tips. First of all, it depends on your ears, because all ears different, so you can achieve a bit different result, and also it depends on the in-ear monitors or earphones you are using. Of course, definitely you will have a better sound isolation, because these tips definitely improve sound isolation compared with these regular silicone tips. Let me show it. So you will have better sound isolation. Also, almost for certain you will have a better bass response, because better isolation means better bass in like 90% of situations, and bass also usually became deeper, but it depends on the in-ear monitors. For example, with this Beryllium, surprisingly, of course, I've got better bass, deeper, more impactful, and so on. But also these tips improved upper mids, making them more forward and more coherent with treble. So, surprisingly, I've got a better imaginary stage, better treble layering, so difference wasn't big, but it's still noticeable. And to summarize, I really like Symbio tips. They providing better fit, better wearing comfort, at least for me. They definitely improving sound isolation, and it's noticeable. In vast majority of situations, they improve sound also, but it of course it depends on your ears and on your in-ear monitors. And they are long-lasting. They are built nicely. Everything is really fit really good, cut really good, and so on. And what is really important for me, and it should become important for you, they are really hygienic, because ear hygiene is definitely important. Take care about your hearing, and take care about ear hygiene, and clean your tips often and use proper tips. Don't listen at loud volumes, and enjoy your music. Thank you for attention.